What's up, my humans? I got a new angle going on here. Woohoo! But anyways, story time. This was a time when I was in martial arts class and my instructor put me to spar up against a new, I think she had like a week's worth of classes, but she was still fairly new. And they put me up against her to spar. Now, I wanted to build this woman's confidence. She was about 95 pounds. She was taller than me, 98 pounds. She was super skinny, that's why. She was super skinny. I was shorter than her. I was 16 years old, weighing in at 128 pounds. And story goes, well, when we started sparring, when he said fight, my thoughts were, okay, she's new, take it easy. I'm gonna build her confidence because this is what we're here for. This is a martial arts class, this is for training. So I needed to let her throw some punches and some kicks. Now she didn't have the form or technique down at this point. So I was kind of letting her get a feel for it. Well, I think I built her confidence a little bit too much because she decided to throw a full-on 100% full strength kick. She was going to kick me on around my stomach. Yeah, she wasn't that flexible, so kind of close to my waistline, like stomach area. She was gonna throw a kick there. And my natural reaction, it's like become an instinct to me, and it's still an instinct to me. If someone throws a kick, I'm gonna pick my leg up and you're gonna hit it and you're gonna go down because we're gonna collide, our shins are gonna collide, and you're gonna be on the floor crying like Peter Griffin. Like yeah. That's exactly what my mentality was when people would throw kicks. And for the most part, usually it worked. And well, for this one, it did work. Now, when she threw that kick, that was my natural instinct. I lifted my leg to block. And when our shins collided, like you heard, probably a little louder and much harder than that, obviously. And when that happened, she fell to the floor and did the Peter Griffin, on the floor crying thing. She was shedding tears, but she wasn't crying like, no. She was on the floor, and this girl, I believe, was more of a thug life type of fighter. Like, she was like, those types of fighters. So the instructor decided to turn this into a learning experience, and he started explaining, like he said that I did right with, I did good. He was mentioning all that, like, oh, you saw the way he picked up his leg. This is used for so and so, for defensive. You gotta build your shins. This is why we do this. This is why we do this training for this part and everything. Like, he started going about it, like trying to. While obviously they were helping her out. Like my other fellow people were helping her out, and she got up and everything. And while he was explaining, and she got up, and he asked her, "Are you good to spar?" And by that he meant like mentally good and also physically good to spar. And she said yes, and she was fine and dandy. She was jumping up. She was like, I guess she was shaking it off. So I thought, but this was her rage building up. She was starting to turn into the Hulk at this point. So I'm like, okay, this time I'm gonna take it more, like I'm gonna be much more soft on this woman. So I was not gonna use my leg. If in case she threw another kick, I was just gonna dodge it. That's it. I wasn't gonna do anything. And as far as blocking, I was just gonna dodge. That was my mentality. I'm just gonna dodge. So as soon as we started, as soon as he goes, fight, boom, she dashes towards me, and I'm not even kidding you. She forgets all that the instructor said, and she starts swinging wildly, which means like she was just doing this. Like, just like, woo, that's basically what she was doing. Fighting like a street brawler, basically. So she started doing this. I was dodging left, right, I still had my hands up, obviously, because just in case she hit me in the face. Anyways, she was throwing punches, I was dodging, I was going under. And in sparring, when you land a punch, it's a point, match stops. I threw like 10, 12 punches to her stomach. I tapped her. I didn't hit her hard. I just gave her a little tap. And as I was dodging, going under all her punches, and just I was throwing hooks. I threw a hook. I remember hitting her tapping her right in the stomach because I didn't want to hit her ribs. She was super skinny, and I tapped her right in the stomach, like, you know, with the hook punch, like on the sides and stuff. And I did all that. Instructor never stopped. She kept on getting mad because I was hitting her, like, you know, lightly hitting her, and she was missing every single punch. Like, I wasn't blocking. At this point, I didn't want to break her wrist because probably that would have happened with the uncontrolling anger that she had. So she started going into a raging bull mode, into Hulk mode, and she was like she started doing this, and the instructor finally stopped it, and then she basically got disqualified. Like, he stopped it because she was mad. He wanted her to be more controlled. After a while, he finally mentioned, he let it go on purpose. After a while, he finally said, like, you see, this is like when you're angry, you lose control of your thoughts and whatnot, and you start, you know, you let it get the best of you, and then you lose. And he saw that I was punching her and landed some hits, but purposely, he wanted to see what was gonna go down. But he stopped it, of course. He wasn't gonna let it expand more than what, you know, get worse than what it was already. So hopefully y'all like that story time. I have more martial arts story times. I will be making a martial arts section for training, for traditional training, as a matter of fact, for different body parts and everything later on. I am very, very tight on a schedule right now, and things for YouTube are looking a little bit hard, but I'll make some time for it. And hopefully that y'all stay for that if y'all want to. Later on, like I said, I'm gonna make a different section. For now, go ahead and check out the rest of my videos. If y'all are new to this channel, subscribe to my channel for vlogs, story times, skateboard vlogs, skits, funny ones, and different types of shenanigans here that I just come up with stupid, crazy projects. Thank you guys very much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, give it a comment down on the below the description where the comment section's at. And yeah, thank you guys very much. Love y'all. Bye bye.